Ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, welcome to Mars. And this game is based around Elon Musk's dream. No, it's actually a colony survival, city building, simulation video game thing, which I'm hoping it's gonna be like Avon Colony, but better, because Avon Colony was... But anyway, welcome to the stream. This is launch day. I have bought this game. No one gave me early access or anything. And as far as I can tell, there's no tutorial except for this easy start. So I'm going to be jumping into easy start to learn the game, and we're going to check out the gameplay and just see if it lives up to expectations. I've heard good things, but we don't just base our judgments on what we hear. We check it out and assess it ourselves, because that's always good. And of course, we are a PC gaming channel. Options menu, display, borderless window, great. UI scale, great. Brightness settings, great. Refresh, there's only default, not so great. Video settings, preset high. You know, let's try ultra. My computer's okay. I'm just gonna leave it at preset ultra. Anisotropy, I can never pronounce that. Okay, good. Bloom, eye adaptation. I don't know what eye adaptation is. Vignette on, okay. AA, SMAA. View distance, ultra. Okay, good. Oh, page 2. Frame rate counter off. Okay, apply. Good. Audio, separate audio sliders. Pretty decent. Music, sounds, voice. That's pretty much all there is. Okay, good. Apply. Controls. Invert mouse wheel off. Okay, this is all good. Controller. Oh, you can play this with the controller. Okay. Camera movement speed. Okay. All right. Good. Key bindings. Yes. Can you rebind these? Yes, you can rebind the keys. And there's... Okay, you can rebind everything. Fantastic. You don't need specific refresh rates on borderless. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Flizzy Duck. Good. Yeah, that's a good point. But very nice. And I just also want to note that this is like one of the few main menu screens you have where the game title is not there, right? The game title is not there. Quill 18 is being promoted by Paradox up there, so a bit hard for me to compete with that, you know, but Quill 18 is being mentioned. But Quill 18 takes precedence over actually saying Surviving Mars on this page, which is quite confident. I feel that's either they ran out of development time and they forgot to put the title, or they're really confident with their game, and you don't need to put the title. If you're here, you know what you're playing. Anyway, let's go ahead and click Easy Start. So good options menu so far. Nice work. Always nice to see that. I mean, there's no reason not to have rebindable keys, right?
Welcome to Mars.
Mission Control, log number 1. Welcome to Mars. Everyone at Mission Control is impatient to see the rocket touching down and unloading its precious cargo. Our remotely controlled eyes and hands on the red planet, the drones and rovers, our goal is to secure a foothold for humanity by building the first Martian dome. This daunting endeavor will allow the brave pioneers, the founders, to settle on Mars and prove that the colony is sustainable. But until then, we have to make sure the colony has enough construction resources, water, oxygen, and power. Mission sponsor, International Mars Mission, Commander Profile, Rocket Scientist. Alright, so just having a quick look at this game earlier, the tutorial is basically up there on easy mode, and we're gonna be trying to follow along. But also, if you press L, there's this. I absolutely love this. I'm blocking it a little bit. I love this. You know when we talked about city state and there were not enough short-term goals or really long-term goals? This gives such a clear understanding of what we're trying to do. Look at it. I love this. It's so clear, but it's not so hand-holdy as Avon Colony. Avon Colony says, build this now, build this now, build that now. And if you don't build that, you lose. Restart the game. Now build it as we tell you to do it. But this just says, look at all the things you can do. These are the things we want to do. I love that. Anyway, let's designate the landing site for the rocket. A promising area has already been scanned for resources up there. Okay. Select the rocket from highlighted icon. Now, I did mess around a little bit, so I know a little bit of what we can do. These orbital probes immediately scan sectors, so I'm just going to immediately scan... I mean, we could go somewhere new, but we're going to go around where it starts. I'm just going to scan immediately around...
Anomaly found.
...the immediate surroundings. Okay? Well, we didn't find any water, so let's just touch down, shall we? Let's... Oh, the Perseverance. Alright, fantastic. Let's settle right here, near that and near this, I guess. Can we zoom out a bit? Right in the middle of all of this seems somewhat appropriate. Now, I've never really played this game, so I'm just gonna try. And yeah, let's settle right here. Bam. And down we come. Now, exploration, we can start exploring the surrounding terrains, and we can queue that up. Okay. No active research. We can queue this up. I have no idea what research is good, so I'm just gonna set them all to go. We're gonna start with biotech and just go down the first tier of all the techs, right? That's usually, if you don't know what you're doing, just get the first. Ear Bark just subscribed with a tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, Ear Bark. We do have a new emote in, by the way, because we hit a subscriber milestone. It's Zach Pa, based on Caesar 3. When you run out of money, and Caesar goes Pa, and we tend to end it there. Anyway, camera controls. WASD, okay. Tilt or rotate, very nice. Zoom, very good. Overview mode, M. Okay, yeah, all as I remembered. Now, we can build a few things here. And I generally have an idea of what we should be building, so I'm just going to go ahead and get that started. I don't think we have to actually directly build... What is this? Underground deposits metals, concrete. You know, so... This is an anomaly. So we do actually have an RC Explorer, which, by the way, we can rename. And you know, this Earbach just subscribed, I'm gonna call this the Earbach. Is that how you spell it? I think so. I think so. This is how you spelled it, right? I think so. Earbach Explorer, number 1. Bam. And you can go check out that anomaly. Okay. Concrete extractor, so we do need to get that going. But we need power as well. So let's... You know, it's telling us to put down the concrete extractor, so let's... put this down. That is concrete, right? Yeah. I guess we can just put that here. Blocking things. Bam. So concrete extractor is gonna go there. Our little drones are gonna go around building things. Drones are automated workers. Very good. Now you can actually change the skin of everything as well. I did see earlier. So you can just on the fly change skins. So that's pretty cool. We gotta look out for that. Now let's get some power going. Large solar panels. I'm just gonna... How do I actually want to build... Maybe just out in a straight line, you know? We can rotate like this. So maybe not so much in a straight line. Let's go at a diagonal. That would be cool, right? Alright. Hold down shift so we can do this a bit better. Can I do that? You know, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do... Let's get 3 solar panels down. And let's get 3 wind turbines down. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. 3 solar panels, 3 wind turbines, that looks good. With power cables. And I don't exactly know how power cables work, but I think you just sort of... Oh, you can't actually wrap around there. We're just gonna wrap around all of this to make sure everything's hooked up. I think that's how you hook everything up, right? We're just gonna do that. Game speed. We probably should speed it up a little bit as well. Right? Right. By the way, this is a first impressions playthrough, so if I'm just missing something very obvious or silly, just tell me in chat. And put @GamerZach, type my name because it just highlights it. Anyway, we have this concrete extractor down, so I think we have to hook it up with a power cable, right? Which I will just... Oh, we have to go around this a little bit. We can't go there. We have to...
Research complete.
I think that works. It shows like a little...
Analyzed. Milestone achieved.
Oh, anomaly analyzed. Fantastic. Milestone achieved. So that is scan an anomaly. Look at that. Launched a rocket from Mars. I don't know how we're going to do that, but we've scanned that anomaly. Do we have any other anomalies? I don't think so. Not here. We're still scanning around, but... Right, we can speed up the scanning by building a scanning thing. Let's just bring this guy back. Universal Depot. Drones will stockpile all kinds of resources into a universal depot. Consider placing a depot near each of your outposts. I guess we just dump it right here, right? No harm putting that there? Yeah, just get that going. We need to get power going. The drone hub is a stationary command center that can control more drones than the RC rover. Build a drone hub. Infrastructure? Yes, drone hub. Not enough power. Well, we don't have any power supply down yet, but I guess we can just... Oh, it does have a radius. But I'm gonna tuck it back here, I think. Your extractors will produce waste rock as a byproduct. Waste rock can be stored in dumping sites or disposed around the extractors. Extractors will temporarily stop working when there are not enough drones to carry out the waste rock. Okay. So this is surface deposits. Can be gather resources, transport them. Oh, so they're gathering up resources, right? So these are polymers, electronics, machine parts. So that's what those three are. And then this is metals. Okay. Okay. Research complete. Water reclamation. Okay, we got one research down. Can we prioritize? I think we can prioritize buildings, right? Change priority. Yeah, let's get the wind turbines, and that's kind of important, right? So we don't have to rely on the day. That would be bad. Concrete and power first. Put resource placement things so drones will collect on land metals automatically. I see. Are these surface deposits? Metal deposits. Fantastic. Very good, very good. Besides that, I want to build a sensor tower, which we can just stick right here. That will speed up our scanning of nearby terrain, which, by the way, I would like to do that because I don't see any water. Don't see any water. I don't know if I've just done a horrible setup here, but at least the solar panels are down. Here comes the first wind turbine.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly found. Ah, okay. Can we just send our Yerbach Explorer over to this thing? Where is it? Can I just do this? Yeah, go scan that anomaly. Off you go. Can I hotkey? Oh wait, no, it's... Oh, they're just pinned down there. Okay. What are these? Oh, the drone hub. Right, okay. So when we have a drone hub, controls drones and allocates them to different tasks. Does this mean we just have more drones to work with? I think so. What does it show our current resources, by the way? So that's our funding. Power surplus. Oh, so we do have a surplus, so we could build a battery, right? Power accumulator. Alright, we'll keep things compact. No point wasting space.
Sector scanned.
No resources. Oh, we scanned the top left, it's just the mountain. So we're... Wait, is this where we're... Where are we gonna scan next? Yeah, just scan that. Okay. So no resources found upon, unfortunately. Cables can break and need to be fixed. That's not a big deal usually, but you might want to plan for some redundancies. Oh, backup cables. Right. Water on Mars? Yeah, didn't they find water on Mars, like in real life? I can use one of the rovers to get metals from further away. Is it the transport? Or the rover? RC rover. Mobile base for your drones. It can be relocated to move. Is it the rover or is it the transport? The transport, I think. Okay. So the transport can just pick up... Oh, okay.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Ah, so analyzing the anomalies boosts our research, which... What's the hotkey for research, by the way? H. So we're now going to robotics. You know, I don't know if any of that's important, but usually tier 1 of everything is important. Anyway, we have a power accumulator now. So now, do we still have surplus at night? We do. So if we can now use the solar panels to charge up the battery and just keep things going. Okay, good, 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 good. So all of this looks nice. What else should we be building? Production? This is can I? Too far from domes. I don't really know what that means, but fuel refinery, machine parts, electronics. Do I want more concrete? Isn't there another? I could fit another concrete extractor. I don't know whether it's worth it, but you know, maybe not. Let's build some other things first. Life support? Moisture vaporator. Produces water from atmosphere. You know, that might be handy. We could have like a little water production thing here.
Sector scanned.
No resources. Yeah, we might not be finding water. So I'm just gonna put down a water vaporator. Stores water. Doesn't work during cold waves. So we're gonna need a water tower. Like next to that, I guess. The Moxie produces oxygen. And the oxygen tank stores oxygen. I guess we should get those as well, right? So we have the Moxie and the oxygen tank. Transports water and oxygen. So I assume we have to do something like that. How do these connect? I'm not too sure. Just something like that? And then they need power? Okay, okay. Power cables. Where is it? How do you see where power cables are supposed to connect? Like, do you just do this? Like, does the water tower not need... How do you delete? No, cancel that. Does the water tower not need power? Power cables. I assume this needs power. So that hooks up there. How do you delete a building? Salvage. So we don't need... Oh, no, that's not... I just wanted that. Right? I think that will work. These pipes, I probably built way too many. You just need a, a little connection there. So I think if I salvage this... Can I not salvage this? One of your buildings needs electrical power. Oh yeah, so we're hooking them up. Oh, there's no... Oh, you can't salvage once things are built. How do you destroy things once they're built? You need tech to actually remove the building? Oh. Okay, okay. Most extractors need a dome nearby. The people will exit the dome and work there, so domes near the metal is your next project. Oh, okay, so this actually needs people. What's that? A pile of processed resources. Why is one metal there? I don't know. So I think this thing... Oh, it picked up all the metal. Order the transport to load metals. No, I want the transport. You know, it looks like we're a little... Where's the production? No. Life support? No. Storages. Universal depot. Let's get another one. Can I tell you to just put all that stuff down? No, I don't want to load. I want to... How do you... This thing's carrying 30 metal. Load, unload resources into there. Okay, got it. We figured it out. Okay, domes. Domes are habitable mega structures in which the future colonists on Mars will live. The construction will take significant time and resources. Plan carefully when placing your first dome. It has to be connected to a water and oxygen supply, and colonists from it will be able to work the immediate area around it. So, by the way, are we still scanning? We are still scanning. Scan all of that. Yeah. So we need a dome near this thing. Staffed by colonists. Okay, so dome. Is it under life support? Domes. Basic dome.
Research complete.
Okay. So we can just pop it here, I guess.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
A new anomaly, okay. So, I guess... I'm probably just gonna have this power stuff continue down this way. And I guess I could just put the dome right here, right? That kind of makes sense. Our first dome. So we do need to hook it up to power cables? I don't know where things need to connect, so I'm just gonna wait for the dome to build. Okay, that makes sense to me. Now, anomaly. We do have the Earbark Explorer. Is it there? Go scan that. Okay. Okay. So I guess we will set this to high priority. Just to try and speed that up. So we need all that concrete, all that metal, and 10 polymers. How much concrete do we have? Enough? We need 80? Jeez. If we need 80, I might need another concrete thing. We can't just have it here, right? So actually, I will deprioritize this and prioritize this. Is this the waste rock? It can be stored in a...
Battery low.
Vehicle battery low. Okay, so we gotta recharge it. Can it survive this? I think so.
We've collected valuable geographic data at the site of the anomaly.
Oh. Analysis of the crust yielded rare insights into the geological history of Mars, especially about the ancient Theakian period, in which volcanic activity released immense amounts of sulfur dioxide in the atmosphere. Several key hypotheses of the exogeologists were confirmed by our findings. The scientific community praised the findings, raising the status of our mission in the eyes of humanity. Our sponsor committed additional funds to the mission. You know, I don't know if we need these, so I'm gonna go for the money. An extra $200 million in funding sounds good. Now you go, recharge? Wait, do we have a... How do we recharge? Let's just bring it back. How do we recharge a... Do we have a recharge thing? How do we recharge a... By just moving them onto a cable, really? Oh, okay, so they just eat off of a cable? Alright. Okay. No, don't. Okay. Power cable. This needs to hook up to... we don't need this. Okay. So that's gonna hook up there. Do we have a... dump? Like, it mentioned a dumping site. Dumping site. Which we can just
scanned.
put a dumping site there. Sector scanned? What is that? Scan those. So what's that? It's like a $sign. Underground deposit rare metals. Staffed by colonists as well. Okay, so we need people down there. Okay, that dumping site looks good. This is all charged up. Okay. Are there any more anomalies? There's one all the way down there, but... what's this? I didn't even notice this message. Resupply. A cargo rocket can deliver additional supplies for the colony. For example, advanced resources such as polymer, machine parts, electronics. Open the Resupply UI to order a cargo rocket from Earth. Cargo rocket. Those are 100 million. Oh, we have 25,890 million. So if I just get a few of those, this might speed things up. I guess I should stock up on these, right? Could I get a rocket and set it up at another place anywhere on the map? Maybe bring in some food, just in case. Drones? I don't know if we need all this stuff, but I'm just gonna bring in some food, polymers, machine parts, electronics, orbital probes. Launch. Alright. I think it said it'll take a while. We need just so much more concrete. Okay, we still have a good supply of concrete. Another 30... It should keep up. It should keep up. Okay. Meanwhile, oxygen tank increasing to stored 80. Water stored 41. Okay, good. Don't speed it up. You need to spend money on other things. You can rush research to. Finally, I play Surviving Mars. Love this game. What do you mean finally? It launched today. I delayed yesterday's stream to today so I could play this on launch day. How's our power, by the way? Still a surplus, okay. So what else do we need to build? Like, we have this. Hydroponic farm. Produces food, consumes water depending on crop type. Okay, so we probably need that. I need a prefab part for this building. Oh, I see. So we can't build another moisture vaporator unless we bring in a prefab. Okay, so let's just... Okay. So I think this almost has enough resources, so we're just going to prioritize that and maybe speed up the game here. People have had early copies for a couple of weeks now. Yeah, well, I'm not one of them. I was not given an early copy. And by the way, sorry, my nose is a bit sniffly suddenly. I don't know why. I'm going to drink some coffee. Maybe that'll solve it. I mean, a lot of streamers got early access to the game, so I was waiting for you to play it too. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, I never got early access. I bought this at launch. Well, like an hour before launch. So it's pre-ordered. That dumping ground looks pretty full. Actually, it's not. It just looks it. We can get these metal deposits, right? But we already have a lot of metal, so I guess we don't need it. This just needs 1 concrete. All right, here comes our basic dome.
Sector scanned.
Looks like a good sector. Yeah, keep scanning. How's our tech going? I've heard the techs that are actually available are randomized, so you're not always guaranteed to have the same techs available. Fuel compression, magnetic filtering, unknown techs, and there is more. Okay, we can outsource as well. In exchange for 200 million funding, contribute 1,000 in the next 5 days. Okay, so we can rush techs. Okay, but just sort of waiting for this dome to complete. That's kind of
achieved. We have an oxygen shortage. We have a water shortage. We have a power shortage.
okay. We've got a lot of shortages. We've got some nice green grass in there. It might be fake, considering there's no oxygen or water. Okay, colonists live in residential buildings with domes. The basic residential building is called living quarters. Okay. Now, how do we hook everything up? We need power. Power cables. And I guess we can just send this down that way to hook up like that. And that hooks that up. And then we need water, life support, pipes. And this can just hook up like that. Can I hook this up to the same spot? Does that work? I assume so. But it says milestone achieved, constructed a dome. Okay. We haven't found water. We haven't launched a rocket from Mars. But after this, we kind of have to get people here. Produced food as well. Okay. See, I like those little short-term goals. It makes things very clear. So yeah, we're gonna get power, water, and oxygen. We've already started all of that going. What is this? This is the friendship one. Oh, this is the cargo rocket we ordered. We really should have asked for a prefab, by the way. And it's here? 100%? Oh, it's a whole nother rocket ship. We can rotate it. I mean, this just has some stuff on it. I guess we just I guess we just dump it here, right? I think it's fine, right? Okay, so the dome now has oxygen and water. It doesn't have food. It will get power soon. So we kind of need food, right? Production? No. Life support. Hydroponic farm. Too far from domes. Requires a dome. Oh, you have to build it inside the dome.
We have a power shortage.
Is it not enough power? Are we short on power? -20, jeez. Okay, power. Wind turbines. Let's get these going again. Yeah. Let's get maybe another 3 of these.
Complete.
And we can get the solar panels as well. Just double our power output. That seems to make sense. Have this power cable continue down here. Follow the pattern. Looks good. Looks good. I think that looks good. Make sure to build things before you bring the people, of course. Remember that landing and taking off ships throws sand onto your buildings, and that increases maintenance requirement. Really? Really? Anyway, we brought all those resources down. Okay, so we need more power. So we just need all of this going. Please build all of that. I didn't realize it took so much power. It needs 15. We're currently minus 20 power. The battery is discharging 5.7. The lights came on? Oh, the sun started shining and we got enough power, so the lights came on. Okay, but then it's daytime. Okay, so during the daytime we have power. More of those are going down. So, okay. Let's get food then. Life support, hydroponic farm. Bam. So we're gonna get a hydroponic farm. We might need more water, right?
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
But there's no water near us. Oh geez, look! Meteors strike the Earth? Well, it's a meteorite now. Oh, one hit right there. Those things are gonna hit my base, right? Solar doesn't work at night and build more batteries. Well, I know solar doesn't work at night. I know that. Build more batteries, you got it. Power. I have a feeling 3 batteries? That seems to make sense. This is a nice setup for power, right? At this diagonal with the batteries that can just go along here. That makes sense. How do we... This needs polymers and metals, okay, which we should have plenty of. Let's prioritize that. Because we got the wind going. Power surplus is 15.7 during the day. So we're going to prioritize this hydroponic farm. I don't know how many we need, but we're not producing a lot of water right now. And we can't really produce more water because we can't... We need prefabs for this. I didn't know we needed prefabs. Cargo rocket. Moisture. Vapor. Maybe, I guess 2 will be good. I mean, I guess I just... Alright, I got orbital probes. I forgot about those. I guess I should just stock up on all of this. Maybe I'll get 3 of those. We do have a lot of money. I don't know if I just do this in case we need it. That's expensive, but you know, yeah. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. Okay, the concrete is starting to look a little dug out, but I think that's still fine. What's all this? Is this one of the meteorites that crash landed? I don't know. Okay, is this finally coming on down? Almost, almost, okay. It's just a little far. Get fuel quickly so you can send rockets back, because you've only got 5. How do we get fuel? What's fuel? Wait. Fuel refinery. What does it make fuel out of? What fuel do we use for these rockets? Oh, there's the salvage button. Okay, there is a salvage button. Fuel is made from water. Okay, we use hydrogen, is it? Hydrogen fuel? Okay. So we're gonna need more water and then hydrogen. Okay. So this... Is it the dome called Branting 1? No, no, no. That's not. We have different designs. Oh, this is the you're right, that's the pre-order design. You know, that looks really cool, actually. Not the cage. That looks really nice. I like that. Now, it's not called Branting 1. Rename Basic Dome. This is Dwellment. And this requires people. Botanists. Okay, so we can't produce food until people are here. Okay, but we are set up
Sector
to grow
scanned.
food. Right, we have also orbital probes, you know? Let's use them up.
Anomaly found.
More anomalies. Where? There's oh, we have not found water on Mars. Okay. Earbach Explorer. Go check out that anomaly. It was down here somewhere, right? Go check that out. We are bringing in the prefabs. It's 60% of the way here, which will get us more water. And what else do we need? No, don't do that. Ah, I just told it to come back. So, shuttle hub. Houses and refuel shuttles that facilitate long-range resource transportation between depots and resettling of colonists between domes. Okay. Domes. Homes. Living quarters. Provide space. Okay. We need some living quarters. Okay, so there's stuff to build here. Nursery, apartments, playground, school, research lab. Space bar, infirmary, casino complex. Water reclamation system. Gardens. Projector lamp. Oh, this is pretty cool. Okay, so we got food and a place to live. Right? That seems like a good start. Kokuriwa says, do you guys think the game's music is really good? Yeah, the game's music is actually really good. It says building's not working. Oh, right. That. So I guess we just bring people now, right? Passenger rocket. The passenger rocket will deliver colonists and a minimal food supply to Mars. Use review to inspect the traits of the arrival. Age group. Child, youth, adult. So we can request or deny youth, middle-aged, adults. So we don't want children or seniors to come right now. Do we want middle-aged people? Approaching retirement but still able to work in all buildings. More of the desired traits. Applicants? Right, okay. Maybe I don't want middle-aged people coming here right now. Okay. Specialization. We need a bit of everything, right? Yeah, we need a bit of everything. Sex, male, female, other. It's fine. Perks. I don't know if any of this is good. We can bring celebrities. Oh, there are no celebrities available. Generates funding when in the colony. Okay, okay. Oh wait, there was more of that. 2 pages. Party animal, enthusiast, hippie. Wow, okay. Flaws. Chronic condition. Idiot. Let's not bring any idiots or whiners or cowards on the first to be the first people. Quirks. Guru. Tourist. Vegan. So we don't want tourists. Okay. Review. So we're gonna get Sinfu, Laurent Adrian, Lara Alexieva, geologist, Adela Zan. Do we have any botanists here? Okay, Li Pong. Li Pong's a botanist. We need that. And Laurent Adrian is a botanist. Darsh Lao, Chang Cheng, Ping Pong. Now, these names. There's a Chinese guy called Ping Pong. Okay. Is this... It's all the available people. Right, okay. What's wrong with names? Well, Ping Pong is almost like calling a Chinese person Ching Chong, you know? Okay, so I guess that's... I guess we just launch, right? Rocket capacity 12, we're gonna get 12 people. Yeah, launch it. There are 12 passengers on board the rocket, but there's only space for 0 new residents in the colony. The house should be done in time, right? Launch anyway. And we're just gonna set this to priority high. Get that built before they get here. We need 10 concrete, that's all. Get it going. Jeez, they need somewhere to stay. Okay. Are they randomly generated? Well, names would be from a set list, right? I know a Chinese guy called Ping. Yeah. I have a friend called Ping.
Research complete.
But her last name's not
Anomaly
Pong.
analyzed.
No active research, you know? Get the second tier of everything. I don't really know if it's any good. Anomaly gained. Okay, building's not working. Yep, that thing there. Oh, we've got this down. Okay, so I guess we just launched this over there. Come on down. Let's get more resources. We could up our water production with those new prefabs. Now, where's our Earbach Explorer? Are there any more anomalies? Battery looks okay, so go check that out. Okay. So far, so good. How are we on this? First humans launch a rocket from Mars, found water. We still haven't found water. Are we still scanning
Milestone
things?
achieved.
We found
Sector
water.
scanned.
Guys, we found water. It's over here. We're not getting there anytime soon. I mean, I suppose you could build that and just pipe it all the way back, but it's kind of difficult, right? Oh, we have a power shortage by 5.3. So that means we actually need more power. Like maybe another wind turbine just in case. Yeah, just get one going. How much do these generate? Hourly production 32.7. That much? Okay, so the colonists are halfway there. When you are ready, you can invite your first colonists to Mars. Already done. Passenger rocket from Earth and land it near one of your domes. The rocket will carry some food supplies, but you'll have to secure power, oxygen, water, and the living space. Okay, so all that is set up. Found water. Research complete. Building's not working. Okay. So our dome is set up. Is there anything else we want to build for this
Our
dome?
initial spectrographic analysis confirmed it. Chromium. To find such a rich deposit of such a rare metal. Important was an understatement.
The geological team couldn't wait to get their hands on the samples, but this was going to prevent the engineering team from smelting the materials for their ceaseless operations. The experts at Mission Control argued for hours, but the course of action was clear. Study or exploit. You know, I'm not going to be able to go get that anytime soon, so I'm going to get the research boost 10%. Because it's just too far. Now, Earbach Explorer, come on back home. So we're going to get people soon. I wanted to build something. Ooh, apartments. So that houses 14, that houses 24. Dome services. Service company. You know, they do need... Is a diner better? Relaxation, drinking, social, dining, social, food. They probably should have some kind of relaxation, right? Spacebar. Not exactly next to the houses, but actually, yeah. That sort of makes sense. Build a spacebar. Let's give them stuff. Headforge says, what setting do you prefer, sci-fi or historical ones? Generally historical, but I don't mind a good sci-fi. I mean, you can tell from my channel, it's like a lot of historical or fantasy stuff, right? Place shops, infirmary, grocer. Is that a good idea? Infirmary? Medical checks. That seems important for the first people on Mars. Oh, I could just stick it right there, next to the housing. Easy access.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
New anomaly? Over there? Okay, so let's grab the Explorer. Go check that out. Very good. Ah! The Colonist rocket is here. The Trust one. You know, I'm just gonna put all the rockets back here. I guess that's where they're meant to go, right? Alright, the bar and the infirmary will come on down soon. Oh, we found water. There's water there as well. Look, all the water is over there. Ah, if only we knew. Oh wait, we got the prefabs as well.
Full of hope and determination. The first founders have set foot on the Red Planet.
The next 10 sols will be full of difficulties and dangers, but also with great promises and opportunities. It is now to us to prove that Mars can be a doorway to greater riches and the future of the human civilization. Even the most epic adventures begin with a single step. Okay. Arrival of additional colonists temporarily suspended until they can survive here for 10 sols. The colony will be evaluated positively before the period ends. Okay. First human born on Mars. If you feel like you're up to the challenge, try constructing a medical building and raising the comfort of the founders as much as possible with service buildings. Perfect. So
Milestone achieved.
those are on the way. Now, suggested building research
New
lab.
colonists have arrived.
Yeah, we'll get to that. I wanted to build another moisture vaporator. Lowered production when near other vaporators. So we want to keep it like somewhat separated. Like that. And we're gonna need some power. Looking around. Can we actually get through this? Is that connected? That should be, right? I don't see the little cable thing.
Research
Oh, there it
complete.
is. Okay.
Anomaly analyzed.
Anomaly analyzed, fantastic. Magnetic filtering, building's not working. Why? Why is this not working? Storage space is full. We need more dumps. Production life, so storages, dumping site. Let's just get a few dumping sites going. Okay, good. So, people are now living here? Look, there's people! Oh, they're going to the bar and everything. Who are you guys? Ching Lan Yen. So wait. Colonists have several basic stats. You can monitor the condition of each colonist in the info panel. To maintain your colonists' good health, you need to provide them with water, oxygen, food, and access to operational service buildings. So do we have enough food? Food, 2.6. Is this producing food? 3 people are working here. We are growing leaf crops. We could grow wheatgrass, but let's not. Microgreens or leaf crops. Okay, so we're just gonna focus on leaf crops, I guess. Make sure to keep Mars, please. Wouldn't want it to get angry. You know, we don't want to anger the natives and Mars to send some people to invade our town. Okay, so is there like an overview of all the people who live? Colony overview. Colonists. We have 12. 11 adults, 1 youth. All 12 Earthborn. Traits. 3 botanists, 3 geologists, 1 scientist, 2 party animals. 2 of them are sexy. 2 of them are hippies. 1 survivor. We've got 3 gamblers, an alcoholic, a loner, and lazy. It's not exactly the best team to send to Mars, right? You know, it's telling me to build a research lab. Where is it? Research lab. You know, okay, I'll build a research lab. How do we see our food consumption? How do I get rid of this? Do we have a positive? We have 140 food right now. That does seem to be growing food. So we're now producing more water. So our water surplus is 0.4. So I think it's a good thing I built this because this is producing 2. Okay, so we managed to compensate for our water production. Founder stage. Okay, so founders. Right, so we need these people to live for as long as possible. Infirmary. Wrong workplace specialization. We don't have any medics. And we have a lazy person procrastinating at work. Okay. We have a geologist, a scientist, and another geologist and no specialization working at the
Research
infirmary.
complete.
Fuel compression, okay. So wait, you guys did mention we could get a fuel refinery. Consumption 1 water. So we actually need more water first.
Sector scanned.
So if I put a moisture evaporator, like here, we could increase our water production. We're gonna need power cable coming up to here. And we're gonna need a pipe connection. Hooking this down to there. Oh, cables and pipes can overlap. Okay, so we're gonna up our water production. That's not working again, that's fine. Research complete. Scan complete, okay. So, fungal farm. We then need to go to production. Fuel refinery consumes water. So we can just produce fuel there. Oh, we have another... Wait, why was this highlighted? Why is... Ready for takeoff?
We have a food
Our
shortage.
colonists are starving.
Guys, our colonists are starving. I thought we were doing okay on food. Constant supply of fresh nutrients is vital to survival. The colonists can go on for some time before they suffer more adverse effects from lack of food, but if you don't feed them soon, they will die. Colonists with the starving status have no access to food. Deliver food from Earth or produce it by farming. View. Let's slow the game down. Colonists... Okay. Wait. Don't we have enough food? We have 140 food. How do we... I don't see a grocer. Do we need a grocer? Domes, no. Homes. School, research. Do we need a grocer? Like, must we have a grocer? I guess so, right? They got nowhere to get food from. Okay. Alright. We're gonna build that grocer. It's high priority. So now, this fuel refinery... How's our water... Okay. Daily... So we are producing fuel now. Okay. Do we have a fuel depot? I'm just gonna put a fuel depot there. Okay. 5 starving colonists. I didn't know. Remember you can rotate buildings? Yeah, I can remember. You must have a grocer. Okay. Must have a building for every need. Okay. Is there anything else we need? Do we need nurseries, schools, playgrounds? Electronics? Those don't seem important. Diner? Maybe they need a diner? Alright, have a diner. Maybe they need a diner. Open air gym, you don't need that. I thought they could eat at the space bar. Right? That was my idea. All 12 of my colonists are starving. Okay, is that grocer done yet? Okay, the grocer is done. Can they get food? Insufficient food. Building is waiting for 1 food to resume working. Okay, let's prioritize the grocer. Please get food here. Are you bringing food? What are you carrying? No, don't deliver concrete. No, I want... Is anyone bringing food? Metal? Concrete? No, we can't eat that stuff. How do we get the food over? Food storage platform right next to the entryway of the dome. Food... I don't want to control you. Food depot. There. Is that... Are you bringing food? Guys, we got food. Okay. There is food in the dome. There is food in the dome. Let's hope this number goes down. Like, they got to survive another 7 days, by the way. They will starve. Food is in the dome. We're gonna bring the food over here, I think. By the way, can we change the look of these buildings? We can change the look of these. Ooh. I like that one. Now this game does have mods, so I guess you could make everything look whatever you like. Okay, so I can launch this, right? But what would I can launch it, but I have no exports. Right? Launch. Initiates launch sequence for the return trip to Earth. Note that the rocket has to be refueled. Any remaining resources on board will be lost. So, wait, if I look at here, we still have a cargo rocket. So, I want to send the rocket back so that I have more rockets to bring stuff here, right? So I can just, for now, send this back to Earth. Takeoff in progress.
Milestone achieved.
Yes? I see the dust problem. And off it goes. You can actually see it there. Alright. Milestone achieved. Look at that. First 5 ticks down. First Martian born. Now we have to keep going until they at least survive this. So let's speed up the game. Let's see if... Are you guys all not starving anymore? I think you guys are not starving anymore. Look at that. Yes. Yes, Pari Gosh. Get some food. Get some of that. Fantastic. I don't even know if we're producing enough food to maintain our current supply. Probably not, right? But all 3 botanists are already kind of growing, like working. I don't think having another hydroponic farm is gonna help, right? Each service building shows what services it provides. Have a building for every need. Spacebar doesn't have food services. Ah, relaxation, drinking, social, food, shopping. Dining, social, food. So, if I put a diner instead of a grocer, would it have worked as well? Gardens, parks, and other decorations can be visited by colonists. You know, let's get a garden. Let's get a garden. Where is that? Where are the gardens? Here. Alleys, gardens, small alleys, lake, fountain.
Sector scanned.
We can just put like little trees and stuff. Is this like a big garden? You know, let's give them some trees near the houses. That would be prudent, right? Go build yourself some trees. We still scanning? Just keep scanning, yeah?
Research complete.
Oh, look at all that food there. Okay, fantastic. Transport optimization researched. Okay. I don't know if we're producing fuel. Are we producing fuel? Oh, look, there is actually some fuel. I assume these are being refueled. So all of these rockets are being refueled. Okay. Alright, so I wanted to build a mine here. That's why we wanted people, right? Production. Metals extractor. Hey, we can get a metals extractor. Lizaran just subscribed for 7 months in a row. City building awesomeness. Keep it up, Zach. I don't know if it's awesomeness quite yet, but... oh, we have a power shortage. Power. Wind turbine. Let's get another 2 of those. Power cables. So we're gonna continue the pattern here. Just keep this as a long, nice, organized row. Building's not working. Oh, this thing, that concrete extractor. So much waste rock. Can you not... Oh, I just realized that visual was stuck there. Oh, there's a glitch. Found a glitch, guys. Oh, this dome is looking really dusty. Can you clean the dome? This one
Building a new home on an alien world, that takes guts, to say the least.
After all, purpose is the strongest long-term driver. Since arriving on Mars, Isaac Chabra's enthusiasm has proven to be above average, even by founded norms. And the prodigious productivity displayed can be boiled down to one simple explanation. Isaac Chabra really loves what he's doing. What Isaac Chabra is doing. Has the enthusiast trait.
Milestone achieved.
So he earned enthusiast, I guess. Milestone achieved. Produce food. We produced food, guys. We made some food. That might be enough to keep us going. We made some food. Oh, the dome was cleaned. Oh, that looks much better now, doesn't it? Putting down extractors right next to the dome is a bad idea. They do the same dusting that rockets do. Ah. Oh, like this stuff here. That actually has an effect on... That's why all these things look dirty? Oh, that's a really cool mechanic, actually. Now it's asking us to launch rockets back, but I don't think we need to, right? Are these all delivers cargo or colonists? Okay. So that's fine. We can leave them there. So we produce food, remaining another 5 sols. You know, let's yeah, we are on max speed, right? Okay, so we're gonna start mining metals, so that will be good. Oh, look how dirty the old batteries look. It's supposed to look like that. Is that the maintenance? Oh, I see. Okay. Power shortage is just a little bit, so we are going to be solving that. We now have that. Ah, right, we need power cables. Where's the nearest power cable? Here. That works? Okay. So we can actually get some people working on Mars, not just for their own livelihoods. Look at that, we got a little garden, looks good. Is there anything else these guys need? Security station? Reduces sanity loss from disasters. Exercise. You know, an open air... Oh, it's big. An open air gym is probably a good idea. It's so big. Is that what we want? Luxury shopping. Shopping gaming.
Sector scanned.
What is this? Average comfort 56. So service comfort 50. Morale. Luxury, gaming, gambling, social. 3 per work shift. You know, I think a gym. Games and luxury from electronic shop and art shop. Clustering things up is not really the best idea. One meteorite
complete.
And all the energy production is gone. That's a good point, one of many. That's a good point.
Cable fault reported.
Cable fault? Where? What? Cable fault? Oh, why there? No. Of all cables. This is why we needed the redundancy cables, right? Okay. Redundancy cables. So, okay, how do I make people happier? Which dome thing should I build? Like, should they have an electronics store? Or should they have an open-air gym? You need people to run most things. You only have limited room in the living quarters. Yeah. The gym does not require people. It does take up a lot of space, but I think it's something that's good for the first dome. I have the top cable too? No, it's not touching anything. This top power cable is not reaching the dome. Right? Yeah, this top cable is not reaching the dome. Which probably means I should do that, right? Can this just hook up to here? No? That doesn't seem to work. Oh well. We're gonna build an outdoor gym, right? So that seems good. How's our food supply? 132. I think our food supply is actually maintaining. So we still have a power shortage because it's nighttime? Are these all charged up? Okay, I think we're doing okay. Some of these solar panels are dusty. Okay, 3 sols to go. Wait, are we digging up the concrete resource icon? I'm not sure. Are these all, like, no longer working? Probably. Wait, so we have this metals extractor, and people are working there. The geologists are working there. And we're producing metal. That's good. So overall, I think things are going quite well. This gym seems to be boosting up their comfort. Gaming. You know, maybe I should build the gaming thing. Electronics store. Let's get an electronics store. Let's give them the gaming, right? Niskirin says, wait, really? This is by the same people as Tropico? Yep, this is made by Hemimont Games. Hemimont Games. The same people who made Tropico. So we're gonna build a gaming store, because that seems to be what gambling. We can't fit a gambling casino complex either, that's so huge. Look, we can't satisfy everyone.
Sector scanned.
I don't care about the concrete extractor not working. So this is putting out a lot of dust as well, so we gotta be careful of that. So okay, that does connect power. Okay, so we now have 2 connection powers, well, power connections to this, that's good. Now that you guys have mentioned, one of many said not to cluster things like this. Yeah, if a meteorite hit right there, it could take out all of our power production. Don't give them gambling. They aren't worth it. Alright, it's just because we've got some gamblers, right? How big's the art workshop? Well, the art workshop can fit. You know? We're gonna give them an art workshop. Let's increase the quality of life, right? So by the time this Sols is over, let's prioritize building this electronic store and art workshop. By the time the Sols are over, the founder stage, these people should be very happy. They shouldn't just be surviving, they should be thriving, right? Right. Construction progress. So here's the gaming store coming on down.
Active research. Research complete.
Oh, we've got all the tier 2. More applicants will start to appear on Earth. Sensor towers no longer require power or maintenance. Ooh, that's actually good. I want that. Drones and rovers move faster. That's actually very good as well. Rockets and shuttles require less fuel. Fungal farm, an outdome building that produces food. That's good too. And then, you know, we're gonna go in that order. I actually read what they were this time. Once the shops are done, high chance for baby. Really? Oh, we don't have enough people working. No luxury buildings. Yeah, we're just sort of short on people, aren't we? Okay, 2 days left to go. So the art workshop and the electronics store are currently not functioning because there's no one to work at them. Do we have enough food? Food seems to be maintaining. There's a nice stock of food right there. So, if I prioritize the entertainment stuff, you know, let's make sure.
Life here on Mars. You can't prepare for addiction.
Despite the great lengths we go through to make it seem safe and as close as possible to our home, one mind is never too far from the dangers that the privilege of being an interplanetary pioneer carries. We all find our own ways to cope with this pressure. Min Yu finds it in the bottle. Becomes an alcoholic. Alcohol is not the answer. Not on Mars. You know, let's prioritize all of the recreational facilities. That should make people happier, right? Oh, this hydroponic farm kind of needs to be prioritized as well. But not the research lab or the metals extractor. Yeah, we don't need resources are low, polymers and metals. I guess we should. Can I just launch all these rockets back? You know, I'm just gonna send all these rockets back. Off you go, bye! Okay. Meanwhile, let's resupply a cargo rocket. We need metals and polymers. Let's grab some of those as well. Some of those as well. Yeah, let's grab some orbital probes as well. Oh, that's full. You know, maybe we don't need prefabs. We should have enough. Let's launch that. Let's get some polymers and metals in because it seems like we were low on metals. 2 want to be gambling. Oh. So I should have like deprioritized, like blacklisted people wanting to gamble because we couldn't fit a gambling center in this first dome. How does alcohol affect your body under lower or weaker atmospheric conditions? I actually don't know. I don't know how that works. Right? That's a good question. Does alcohol affect you differently in space? It must do something, right? Your drones are based on these rockets right now. Without the rockets, the drones cannot recharge, which means no building or maintenance. Oh. Oh, that's...
Sector scanned.
They're like ants without a home. Oh. Maybe keep allowing gamblers and make this a space rehab center. Hey, you got a gambling addiction? It's okay. We'll send you to Mars. No, I have a drone hub. Oh, the drone hub does it? Okay, so they can charge up here, is it? Okay, that's good to know. Just keep scanning all this. Hey, we're on the last day of the Founders stage. This next day, we're gonna be evaluated. So, the 3 colonists want to gamble. Current determination 9th? How do we... Can we ask this to be repaired? Request maintenance? Yeah. Can you clean this? Look at this. Ugh. Looks terrible. Well, people are generally happy. It's like 60% happy. We've got this back. All right, let's launch it back down here, shall we? We're bringing in more metals and polymers and stuff. Food supply holding at 130. Okay. Oh right, but the symbols giveaway for Surviving Mars, a copy of Surviving Mars on discord.gg/gamerzack. Symbol is giving away a copy of Surviving Mars. Go check that out on the giveaways channel there. We're now like picking up all those resources. 9 hours left. So we're gonna see if ooh, average comfort went up to 68. 69. So, researched a breakthrough. I don't know what that means. Evaluation, scanned all sectors, 100 colonists. So these are nowhere near. But first Martian-born might be nice. How do we encourage the first Martian-born? You know, 2 of these colonists are sexy. Where are they? Traits. Look at them. There's 2 sexy ones here. There's 2 sexy ones and there's 2 party animals. If they're the same people. Oh, one's rugged. Do we have like one? Like, is there a list of colonists that I can look at? Filter by trait. Perks. Sexy. How do I find them? Whitney Jenkins. He's sexy and rugged. Come on, Whitney Jenkins. Pari
This will go
Gosh.
down in history.
Good news, everyone! This will go down in history. The long-time dream of the human civilization as a whole to settle another world has come true. To be among the people who made this happen makes me feel enthusiastic and proud. We are already swarmed with applications for relocation on Mars, and the wanderlust and enthusiasm of these people makes me proud to be a human being. The Red Planet continues to be inhospitable and even dangerous, but we as a species had always displayed the ability to adapt and improve. The adverse conditions will only make us try harder, so I say, bring it on. The colony has been evaluated positively. Additional colonists can be called from Earth. Looks like we've got a serious adventure ahead of us. And, ooh, you've got Pari Gosh, Comfort 82, Whitney Jenkins, Comfort 95. Pari Gosh, where are you? Can we see you? Are you in this house? Can we see inside this house? Traits. People. I don't know. I couldn't see whether they were the same or different genders, but if they're different genders, those two sexy ones, they should hook up and get our first Martian one. But look at that. I don't know what evaluation is. But anyway, that seems like a good spot to stop and review what this game is all like. So far, the game has been pretty good. Now, I've gone an hour and a half, and it looks like there's still a lot more to do. This page is my favorite page, right here behind me. This is my favorite page, because it just shows how much to do. By the way, just so you know, we are on easy mode here. So I assume on normal mode there's more disasters, that it's less money, harder to do things. But this little colony that we've got running, my only concern is that we run out of things to build, or run out of new things to build. Like inside this colony, I don't see how we could specialize like domes. Like if we had another dome.
Sector scanned.
And we had like more residents and stuff in there. We would basically have to build all the same stuff again, right? I don't know if there's a way to connect domes. I mean, there's like that little entrance there, but looking at the dome construction, I don't see, yeah, you can't like hook two domes up together. And I don't see any transport. There's no transport. That's kind of the only thing I think is missing, right? There's no transport? I mean, we had this RC transport. Transports resources. Oh no, that doesn't transport people. Yeah.
Research complete.
You got that transports, RC rover transports. Drones? Oh no, that's for the drones thing. So yeah, there's no transport of people. The shuttle hub is the transport, says Kokuriwa. The shuttle hub, which is under infrastructure shuttle. This is the transport. Housing refuel shuttles have facilitated long range transport between depots, resettling of colonists. So this is mainly for resettling of colonists. So yeah, what I think is missing is there's no way to have like a food production dome, an entertainment dome, and a habitation dome. So there's like one dome all residential, one dome all services, and one dome all food. It doesn't look like you can do that. Right? It's like each dome is sort of its self-contained thing, right? And that's just as a note, you should take that into a point, I think, because I think that's the only limitation right now. Maybe that's a gameplay decision. It'll make it too easy. Maybe. Every dome is sort of a ecosystem. Yeah. So that's just a note. It's not necessarily good or bad. I can't really make a call on that right now, but that's a note. But besides that, you know, throw in some disasters and have more optimal builds. You know, I might actually want, like, I like the dust mechanic. I like those little things that make it so that you can have more optimal builds, like not have this close to that. So this metal extractor is dusting up my dome, so that's not good. This might be a little close as well, all of this stuff. But yeah, I think like the wind turbine, I think it does get more bonus on higher elevations, which is good. Decreased by dust storms. So yeah, we're not encountering any dust storms or things like that. I think the moisture vaporator also, no production during dust storms. Yeah, the water tower doesn't work during cold waves. So if you throw in all of those disasters and conditions, it becomes a lot more survival. And that is gonna start throwing things around and making things a bit more dynamic, which I think is good. But it's hard to say exactly how deep and complex it can get right now, right? But what I do like, it's like comparing this to like Avon Colony. This general list of stuff we can do and aim towards, like it ends with construct a wonder, right? It aims with construct a wonder. I don't know what a wonder is. I don't think it's showing up on the build menu quite yet. We can get a statue, but there's no wonder here. So that probably unlocks later on, right? And yeah, hour and a half has passed, and I feel like I should keep going. I feel like I should keep going, and that's a good thing, right? Erez says, don't forget you are playing on super duper easy. Yeah, I do want to stress this is super duper easy mode. This is like literally, this is basically the tutorial, right? It's basically the tutorial. But yeah, an hour and a half got me this. I was running at almost max speed the whole time, so far, good. A wonder is a massively OP late game building, 1,000 energy, etc. Oh. So yeah, this is easy start, an hour and a half, and I feel like I should keep going. So far, pretty good, pretty good. Good game, I think. Great soundtrack. Music, really, really good music. I love the music. Fantastic music. But yeah, I think at this point you can judge for yourself whether this is something you want or don't want. But yeah, for reference, it took me 3 to 4 hours to get bored of Avon Colony. I have a feeling this will go a bit longer than that. Don't forget the radio stations. There are also different radio stations here. There's the official Mars channel, which has different kind of music. It's a bit more funky sort of thing. It's a bit more, you know, this makes it feel like you're playing Tropico. Tropico on Mars. There's the Free Earth channel, which is like pop music and stuff. Not really my kind. There's Red Frontier, which is a bit more country, I guess, a bit more Wild Westy sort of thing. This is pretty cool, actually. I like this one. That's pretty good. But I really like the original Surviving Mars soundtrack. But yeah, I think that's about it for this Gamer Encounters of Surviving Mars. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for joining. Pharaoh himself, I'm Will Wayne, Erez87, Echo Alpha, Niskirin, Meep249, Malkuth TV, and everyone else in chat right now. Thank you all so much for joining. Hope you enjoyed it, or at least found it useful. This symbol also, thank you so much for joining. This symbol giving away a copy of Surviving Mars, which I think should be over. So congratulations to whoever won that. And good. That's gonna be it for me for now. If you'd like to see more Gamer Encounters, do click the buttons on the screen right now if you're watching on YouTube. And I've got a ton of other city building content you might enjoy as well. But until next time, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.